Consider the reaction. N2 plus 3H2 yields 2NH3. Suppose a reaction mixture initially contained 0.800 moles N2 and now contains only 0.500 moles N2 as a result of the reaction. How much H2 was consumed? A. 0.900 mole, B. 0.100 mole, or C. 0.300 mole. The changes in the amounts of reactants and products involved in a reaction are directly proportional, and the proportionality is implied by the coefficients in the balanced equation. We can summarize this fact using the equations shown here. If substances 1 and 2 are involved in a reaction, then the ratio of these change in moles of substance 1 to the change in moles of substance 2 is equal to the ratio of the coefficient of substance 1 in the balanced equation to the coefficient of substance 2 in the balanced equation. We can rearrange this equation to solve for moles of substance 1. And we get N1 equals N2 times C1 over C2. Let's see how we can apply this equation to the question we are working on. If you know the moles of a reactant consumed or the moles of product produced, assign that to N2. Then to figure out the corresponding change in moles of another substance, simply multiply N2 by a conversion factor based on the coefficients of substances 1 and 2. We are given that the amount of nitrogen dropped from 0.800 moles to 0.500 moles. Therefore, the change in the amount of nitrogen is 0.300 moles. 0.800 minus 0.500 equals 0.300. This is our N2. We multiply it by a conversion factor so that we can determine the amount of hydrogen consumed. Since we're interested in hydrogen, we put the coefficient of hydrogen in the numerator. The coefficient of hydrogen in the balanced equation is 3, and put the coefficient of nitrogen in the denominator. The coefficient of N2 in the balanced equation is 1. The ratio of coefficients serves as a conversion factor. The answer we get here is 0.900 moles of hydrogen. Note that we keep 3 significant digits in our answer since the least precise term in our calculation, 0.300, has only 3 significant digits. The numbers 3 and 1 in the conversion factor are exact. Therefore, the correct answer is A.